What's going on, guys? Stevie from the Minimasters here, and today I'm going to show you how to replace the mirror on your truck. So I don't actually have to replace my mirror, but there is a reason why I'm doing this video, and that's because your mirror is held on by 3 screws. So you can see those 2, okay? But that's actually not the only thing that holds it on, or else this thing would be really like floppy. There's actually a steel stem that goes into the door and bolts on the inside, and that screw popped out, so this thing actually wiggles more than it should. Okay, so there's a little wiggle there, and we'll go around to this side, which I know has the screw in it. And as you can see, there's not a whole lot of wiggle there, despite not actually having a screw there, which I do need to replace. You know, just gotta keep up with the work. So basically, the repair is precisely the same as replacing your mirror. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna remove the door panel, and that will allow us to have access to that one screw that is literally right here. So you're gonna start by prying away at the cover to your handle, and that pries away and exposes a Torx screw right there. You're gonna take out that screw there, and literally everything else is pull connectors. Oh yeah, one more screw right there. So once the door panel's out, we'll actually be able to see the steel stem, and then something different for me is I'm gonna have to reach down in the door and pull that screw out. So let's get started. So as you can see, door panel is off, and this is actually the bolt that holds the stem to your mirror. That's that metal piece right there, but it shouldn't be able to do this. See how the mirror is staying put and I'm moving the stem? So like I said, there are 3 screws that hold your mirror on. You have the 2 outside and the 1 here, but the stem is actually held to the mirror by another screw. And I actually heard something rattle off and fall inside the door, and that tells me right there that that is that screw. So then what we'll do is we'll jump around to the other side, we'll break out another Torx fitting right here, and we will remove these 2 screws, and I can show you what the inside of the mirror looks like. So as I suspected, the mirror came right off, and you can see right here there is the screw missing. So normally you would install the whole mirror as one piece, and it has that screw right there in the back, and it is rattled out because the streets are so terrible in the city where I do a lot of driving for work. So I'm gonna take that bolt off the other side that I just loosely in there, and then now it's a game of fishing down inside the door to see if I can get that screw back, because otherwise I'm just gonna have to go to the hardware store and match it up. But if the screw's down there, might as well get it. So I'll get back to you once I have that screw. So I searched all inside the door and I was unable to find the screw, so I had to go to the hardware store and get another screw, and with a little red Loctite, hopefully this thing will never rattle out again. So putting it back is just as simple as taking it out. You just go to the outside, stab it in there, put your inside screw on. You can put it on kind of hand tight, and that way it has some movement, and you can put your outside ones in because they're the ones that have to show. And that's it. So I'm gonna put this all back together and I'll bring you back. And there you are, guys, just like that. You've either replaced your old mirror with a new one, or like me, fixed it, and it's nice and rock solid. Now that may not seem like a huge deal, but when that screw fell out, I could tell right away that something was up, because, well, first off, I heard it fall out and it fell down in the door and probably went out one of the little drain holes. And then the next thing I noticed is when you were driving a little over 45 miles an hour, you could see the mirror just was moving all the time. A little vibration is really irritating, because at that speed, nothing is clear in your mirror. So if you notice that with your mirror, you know, it just shakes all the time, you've probably got a screw loose. And I mean only in terms of the mirror. So definitely check that out. As you can see, very easy repair, and you can definitely do it in about, I don't know, 10 minutes. So that's all for me, guys. Hit the subscribe icon over here. Check out some of my other videos. I'm Stevie from the Minimasters. Thanks for watching.